2, 3. Testing. Yay! We've completed 2 weeks of virtual learning. As we close out this week and enter the next week, I wanted to pass on some information for you to help prepare for next week. We'll be using 2 new programs next week. Some have already started. It would be very helpful if you helped your child get used to navigating through the Launchpad to get to Seesaw and the new programs. Make a bookmark on their internet browser so they can get to the Launchpad easily. In Launchpad, please add these new programs: Prodigy and Raz Kids, if you have not already done so. To add these programs, please see the attached directions called Launchpad directions below this link. So not right now. It's, in the links below. Okay. Login information will be coming in a separate email. Again, some have already been able to get on. Please make sure your child can find these apps and open them on their own for next week. Some of our assignments are in BrainPop Junior. Please make sure your child knows how to get to Launchpad and find BrainPop Junior. It wasn't that easy at first, even for some teachers. Well, at least I know one. You can find BrainPop Junior by going to Launchpad Library Resources. BrainPop Junior, please make sure they can find this as well. There is no login information needed since we are going through the Launchpad. It is important to check for incomplete assignments daily. Please, 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 please. Your child has 4 to 5 independent activities to complete each day. This does not include anything from PE, music, STEAM, or library. So, in other words, the kid's got a lot to do. When checking the red notifications, make sure you look in the inbox and notifications to see any notes that have been said about assignments, as well as assignments being sent back to correct or complete. To help with keeping your child visually see what they have completed for the day, we made a checklist. Print this out and you can put it in a sheet protector or a Ziploc bag. Use a dry erase marker for them to check off each subject once the activity has been completed and turned in. The special schedule is listed on the page as well. Lastly, attached below is a helpful hint from the PE coaches regarding logging into their Zoom. Have a wonderful Sunday, and I look forward to seeing all the bright-eyed and bushy-tailed children tomorrow. Ta-ta.
Well, thank you, Lavender. Did a great job giving a summary of last week and what to look forward to. Well, right now I'd like to tell you what's coming up in the subjects. In math, we're going to be wrapping up the 2D shapes and moving into 3D shapes and more word problems. In language arts, phonics, we will discuss the Magic E, long vowels, pronouns, and ABC order next week. In the writer's workshop, we will look closer at what a good writer does and the process of writing. And in reading, we will discuss how to make a prediction and how to synthesize or put it all together. Later in the week, we'll have help from an emu to look at aspects of nonfiction. And in science, We will learn about lab safety, sign a contract and promise to ourselves to be safe anytime we do a lab, start our science notebook, and have Kid President tell us about being an inventor. And in social studies, we'll have help from Miss Nelson to identify the characteristics of an orderly class. It is a great week planned, and we all look forward to seeing you. And remember, everything has a purpose. See you next week.